Hallo, Hallöchen Leute, willkommen wieder zurück zu einem weiteren Part von Genshin Impact und wir machen hier weiter im Mausoleum und hoffen, dass wir langsam wieder in die Phase kommen, wo es knallt endlich. Aber im Moment ist es ein bisschen langweilig, streckenweise, die letzten beiden Parts über. Kaum ist man aus...
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
Kaum ist man aus Notcry raus, ist wieder alles langweilig. Ich glaube sogar fast, dass jeweils für unterschiedliche Regionen andere Autoren für zuständig sind.
Whoa! It's Sobek the Crocodile King! Greetings, Crocodile King.
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with you about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Gibt es in diesem Game überhaupt Krokodile?
Sounds like you really care about her.
Yes, although to be exact, it is a mixture of both concern and curiosity that I feel.
Speaking of Nahida, Paimon was wondering how she's doing.
Wait a moment.
What is it?
I tried calling out to a pep, but there was no response. This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
All the gods who served King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that Apep agreed to help Nahida. Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king?
Ich kenne sie, keine Ahnung, aber du wirst es uns bestimmt so oder so erklären, egal was ich antworte.
The story begins a long time ago. Al-Ahmar was always a wishful thinker where the Dendro dragon was concerned. Without consulting her, he decided to list her among the 7 pillars and declared his own power to be far superior to hers. That was when our king was at the height of his power. Ibis Goti and I were no match for him, and so we chose to submit and serve as his ministers. But not Apep. No, she never thought much of him. To Apep, Al-Ahmar's pride and sense of superiority were nothing but ignorance and hubris. In fact, they fought numerous times. In the end, King Deshret coveted the power of Celestia, only to end up corrupted by naught. His final act was to trick the dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear the torment of his sins. The Dendro dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. She hated Al-Ahmar and what he represented, all the gods. And so her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise indeed. It makes one wonder whether, perhaps, the Dendro...
Yep, Nahida did her a huge favor.
Du erzählst Sobek, wie Nahida geholfen hat, Apep ihrem Leid zu befreien.
So
Von
Lesser
ihrem Leid
Lord
zu befreien.
Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long years of torment. As much as she loathes the 7, Apep knows kindness when she sees it. No wonder she was willing to make an exception.
Yeah, that's the sense we got from dealing with her, too.
She is not incapable of coexisting with other living things. Rather, she actively chooses to avoid coexistence. And this despite the fact that she symbolizes life itself. All of this being said, I wouldn't expect too much from her if I were you. Nothing will change her hatred towards humanity and
We'll keep that in mind. Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with Apep?
Sollten wir sie vielleicht
For
abholen?
all we know, the Fatui might still be in the desert. Just to be on the safe side, why don't we grab anyone who isn't busy right now and go look for her? I'm alright, Paimon.
Oh,
Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
It
eindeutig.
seems the treatment was effective.
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Oh, da ist Apep. Alter, was so ein riesiger Drache, Arias ist.
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is, and how much hope it brings.
You dare appraise my being?
No, I'm expressing my gratitude. I want to thank you for sharing your precious life force with me.
Oh, da ist sie aufgewacht, oder?
Awake already. You are more resilient than I thought.
Pep, I feel much better. Thank you.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Irminsul and Sumeru's ley lines will be competently managed. If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible. And you would not enjoy being held to account by...
I understand what you require, but I would assume this task even if you did not demand it. Sumeru is my responsibility. I must resume my duties as soon as possible.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary your strength.
And yet, maybe it is precisely what defines me. A god of wisdom is not meant to rule by force.
Then hold steady. We go forth.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me? Of all places, the Dendro Dragon has decided to visit the mausoleum of King Deshret?
I see that after all this time, El Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile as ever.
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a little sooner, you might have attended a meeting of the Seven Pillars.
What a nauseating thought. You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over. Goodness knows what hovels they crawled from. Why do all the creatures of this world remain so lowly after all this time?
What did you do with them?
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets? Boer, this is where we shall part ways. To be clear, I do not wish to see you or anyone else here ever again, unless absolutely necessary.
Then I wish you peace as you return to your dwelling place.
Danke, dass du Narita geholfen hast. Ja, der Dank geht ihr am Arsch
It
vorbei.
matters not to me. Simply refrain from bothering me again.
A force to be reckoned with. At times like this, I feel glad that she has no interest and
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there.
Oh, die ist auch wieder da.
We made it. Huh? Wait, that voice. It's...
Sarouche.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall.
Ja, die kennt man auch aus einer Weltquest. An die kann ich mich sogar noch ein bisschen erinnern. Ich hab dich.
Well, that's a relief. A pair of safe hands indeed.
The Dendro Archon's familiars. They are the last thing I expected to see here.
Huh? Wait, what are the Aranara doing here? Don't you guys hate the desert? Obviously I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them with my Pari powers the whole... Oh, they seem pretty nervous. Is it because there are too many people around? Not just people. It's all these non-human beings, too. It's hard on them. I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you all. I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Once I'm done, I'll gather everyone to discuss our next steps. Traveler, Paimon, shall we find a place for our friends to stay?
Ja.
Awesome! Let's go! Well, first I have some questions.
Die beantwortest Nahidas Fragen und bringst sie auf den neuesten Stand.
Okay, I think that covers everything. Thank you. We can get going now.
Na gut, dann begrüßen wir mal die anderen. Die anderen lassen wir mal schön links liegen. Obwohl, sie kommen mir hinterher. Oh, wie niedlich. Ach, schade, dass wir nicht mit ihnen reden können. Gut. Ich kann, glaube ich, nicht rennen gerade. Na egal. Ich kann auch nicht springen. Verdammt. Das ist ja voll doof. Ja. Dann müssen wir damit halt leben. Erste Rift, die kennt man auch aus einer Nebenquest-Reihe. Das haben die bisher noch nie gemacht, dass sie die Nebenquest so sehr mit der Haupthandlung kombiniert haben. Ist auf jeden Fall interessant. Boah, der große Drendor-Drache hat uns quer durch die Luft geschleudert. Das war echt beängstigend. Und hier sind so viele Nara. Doch, aber fast alle Augen sind auf uns gerichtet. Moment mal, alle Augen sind auf uns gerichtet? Die Nara können uns doch nicht sehen, oder? Die Nara sind immer so beschäftigt, laufen hierhin und dorthin. Kopf runter, versteckt dich, dass sie nicht von ihnen erwischen. Sie könnten den Topf haben, aber warte, nein. Die Nara dürfen den Topf nicht nehmen. Meine Schwester hat gesagt, ich muss auf ihn aufpassen. Kopf runter, versteck dich, lass dich nicht. Okay, das hatten wir schon. Die Nara kommen.
Hello, everyone. It's only us.
Oh, niedere Herren, Nara-Reisende und das weißhaarige Schwebedings. Niedere Herren, Nara-Reisende, wie lange ist das jetzt her?
It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here. Especially since you don't like the Veluca. Is everyone back in Aranara doing well?
Aria ist ein Vasara-Baum. Vasara-Bäume beschützen Aranara. Was bedeutet, dass Aria Aranara beschützt? Keine Sorge, alle, die hier geblieben sind, werden ihr Bestes tun, um ihre Heimat zu verteidigen. Auch wir. Alle werden unsere bald lasten.
Everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look like you were about to pass out back there. Then you're forgetting who I am. Don't underestimate me.
Solush, das mächtige rote Schwebedings.
Oh, excuse me. Are you comparing me to Paimon?
Nun, Aria Kern findet, dass der Name super
I
ist.
suppose everyone is gathered here because of me. As we can see, the situation is critical, and everyone is very busy with their various tasks, so...
Aus der Hilfe? Arapas kann helfen. Wir alle können helfen. Arapas hat einen Topf dabei zu Suppe kochen. Richtig lecker. Ja, wir sind alle hier, um zu helfen. Peter Aria kann Arapas alias,
I can't thank
zähle
you
ich nicht alle
enough.
nicht.
Right now, we're focused on restructuring Aru, processing excess information, and helping restore everyone's confidence. I can help too. Just let me know where I'm needed.
Zusammen. Niedere Herrin, Rapita hat dir etwas Wichtiges zu sagen. Als wir bei Narana verließen, haben wir ein paar Nara gesehen, die heimlich miteinander gesprochen haben. Männliche Nara, die nichts Gutes in Schilde führen.
Up to no good?
Nichts Gutes, also. Ja, 2 Nara, die einfach so herumschlichen. Beim Karawanenribat.
That definitely sounds suspicious. Traveler, Paimon. I have other work to attend to here that needs to take priority. Could I trouble you to investigate the situation Arabalika spoke of?
Wir schauen mal.
problem. Leave it to us. Thank you. I'm counting on you.
Und los geht's.
There's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them.
Naja, wenn es denn wirklich sein muss, dann bleibt uns wohl keine andere Wahl. Keine Angst, Arapas, deine Suppe ist die leckerste. Die werden dich alle
There's
lieben.
nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do feel afraid, don't worry. Just call my name and I'll be there.
Ja gut.
Very well. Now, I shall bestow a small blessing upon you all. Whenever people see you and interact with you, from the moment their gaze meets yours, they will experience the most beautiful of dreams.
Naida hebt sanft ihre Hand. Du weißt nicht, was sie gemacht hat, aber du spürst eine wundervolle Präsenz, als käme sie tatsächlich aus einem schönen Traum. Sonnenlicht, das durch die Zweige sickert, glitzert wie Blattgold. Die Bäume rascheln leise im Wind, während das plätschernde Wasser eine Symphonie spielt. Dein Herz schwillt an wie ein Ballon, während sie sich mit Glück füllt. Viele schreckliche Dinge müssen noch gelöst werden, doch in diesem Moment spürst du nichts als Frieden, Freundschaft und Liebe, während du Seite an Seite mit Dutzenden anderer Wesen im Wald stehst. Die Menschen um dich herum drehen den Kopf und blicken sich um. Ach, auch sie hören es. Uralte Stimmen erklingen aus dem Wald und besänftigen die Herzen aller. Habt keine Angst, fürchtet euch nicht. Lasst euch nicht vom Sturm überwältigen.
Do not fear. We will face it together. This too shall pass.
Oh, ist eigentlich Scaramouche. Gut. Ich finde ein bisschen schade, dass die Aranara nicht synchronisiert werden. Geht zu Arus Spiegelbild. Ja, dann machen wir mal.
Ah, everyone's here. Wonderful.
Aber mit den Cutscenes sparen sie in diesem Update bisher.
Dendro Archon, you're back. Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for your concern.
Die Gelehrten bringen Nahida über den Fortschritt der Renovierung des Arus auf den neuesten Stand.
I see. Using the power of Aru to reboot the Akasha and gain access to Irminsul. It's a sound plan, although I regret to be the bearer of bad news. But with the state that Irminsul is currently in, it's impossible to access via traditional means. Even the Akasha won't change that.
Alas, we had feared this may be the case.
And what about non-traditional means?
Non-traditional means? Are you saying...
Desperate times call for new measures.
Richtig. Oh. Hä? Wie kommen wir denn jetzt? Ach so. Wir sind jetzt einfach hier. Okay. Achso, Nefa und Scaramouche sind hier. Ich habe mich schon gewundert, wo Nefa hin ist. Gut, dann wechseln wir mal zu ihm. Er kann doch fliegen, oder? Ja. Bringt mir nur gerade nichts. Oh. Sino ist auch hier?
Hey, we're here!
Ah, it's you. Is there a situation? The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people. In other words, there may well be a traitor among us.
Mindestens.
Given everything that's going on, I'd be more surprised if there wasn't.
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker, I trust you have a solution?
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer. What's in it for me?
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations. Whatever business you're in, an avenue to demonstrate your abilities could never hurt.
I like the sound of that. Glad we're on the same page.
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru, practically no one at Caravan Rebot knows who you are.
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Yes. I also skimmed a list of evacuees, and am more or less up to date on where everyone stands.
Any initial suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. I've identified 3 names. The Aranara saw 2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other person was probably just a messenger, and in all likelihood has already left Caravan.
Everyone is heading for the desert per the evacuation order. Anyone willing to turn back at this stage is almost certainly with the Fatui.
There's no way it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to act at a time like this. This spy must have been planted long. We need to smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Sounds like you have the beginnings of a plan.
Sino und Neffa tauschen schnell Informationen aus und grenzen die relevanten Details ein.
I see. Your suspicions are well founded.
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any recent purchases that would indicate he came into some cash.
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move. I can handle it. I'm not based in Sumeru, so barely anyone at Caravan Rebot knows.
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in Nodcry?
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he could have seen my face before. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal. If he raises any red flags, I'll bring him toward the main road.
Understood. I'll take it from there.
Excellent. Well, it's a pleasure working with you.
Dito. Gut, was haben wir jetzt hier? Da suche die verdächtige Person. Wird wahrscheinlich, ja, es wird nur ein NPC sein.
Darker skin, scars, frequents the desert and has ample combat experience.
Was denn für ach ja, doch. Bisschen dunkle Haut. Ich hab das für seine Haut
Nothing
gehalten.
unusual
Seine
about
Kleidung.
how he dresses or acts. What's that he's looking at? A coin. Interesting. Could that be how his contact paid him? Conveniently discreet for someone trying to hide any unexplained income. And yet it could be highly valuable. Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't suppose you happen to see a lady wearing a hat?
Ma'am, what are you doing in Caravan Rebot all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business, so I told her to go on ahead and meet the client while I retraced our steps. I didn't think it would be so late by the time I found it. And then there was a terrible sandstorm. I guess I must have taken a wrong turn, because I didn't see any large groups on my way here.
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on the safe side, could you describe this friend of yours?
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress. You'd definitely know if you'd seen her.
Yes, I think that does ring a bell. Ah, my apologies. During this exceptional time, the Corps of 30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing—
I understand. Well, sir, is there anything else you need to know? If not, I'd better try and catch up with them.
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. Why don't I give you a ride? I'm here to collect the last few people anyway. We have plenty of carts, so one more won't be a problem.
That would be amazing. Traveling with a group will be much safer. I'll have to pay you for your trouble.
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment. Once I'm done packing up, I'll take you to join the rest of the group.
All right, thanks. Let me know if you need a hand carrying anything.
No need for that. I'm strong enough for both of us.
Okay. Well, I wish there was some way I could repay you. Guess it's my lucky day, running into someone who—
You're not wrong there. I mean, what kind of cargo is so important that it's worth risking your life to get back?
Actually, I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it to yourself, or we could both be in big trouble.
Oh, really? Sounds mysterious.
We're in the antiques business. You understand? Some of our goods aren't acquired through the most legitimate means.
Ah, no wonder. Well, ma'am, in that case, it turns out that maybe there is something you—
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't cheap. Think carefully before you ask.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is, I have something that's a little difficult to sell on as well.
Der Söldner enthüllt eine alte Münze in seiner Hand. Dank ihrer Geschäfte in Nordkorea hat Nefer in ihrem Leben schon so einige Antiquitäten gesehen und erkennt sofort, dass es sich um ein sehr seltenes und wertvolles Stück handelt. Die alte Münze wurde einst dafür genutzt, um Söldner zu bezahlen. Sie besteht aus reinem Gold. Auf den ersten Blick lässt sich ihr Herkunftsland kaum bestimmen. Würde man sie jedoch an einen versierten Sammler verkaufen, könnte man dafür sicher einen hohen Preis erzielen. Dori, dein Sprichwort.
Pure gold. That's quite something. How'd you come across it? Dig it out of some ancient tomb?
If you look hard enough, there are many treasures to be found in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
It has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story. And he clearly doesn't want to arouse suspicion, so he's on the lookout for an opportunity to make a quiet trade. Surely you have an existing business partner. Won't they take it off your hands? I hope I won't be attracting the wrath of my competitors by helping you sell this.
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment after losing some money. I'm under enough pressure as it is without having to deal with them. On the off chance anything went wrong, I'd never get my money back.
I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want to see. Well, in that case, I think we can work something out.
As it happens, I'm just about done packing. Shall we make a move?
Sure. Let's walk and talk.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly am. I don't know how this happened. One thing led to another, and look how it ended up. I just hope our client doesn't get spooked and cancel their...
Oh. Was passiert jetzt?
Hands where I can see them.
Uh-oh.
General Mahamatra! No, wait! What are you doing?
Die Stellen.
This is the coin? Good. Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured the evidence. Here's what's gonna happen.
Simon nickt der Gruppe zu, dreht sich um und geht mit dem Verdächtigen. Kurz darauf kommt er mit den Informationen zurück, die er aus dem Verdächtigen herausgeholt hat.
Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill. That's where he's meeting his contact.
Great work. Candace tells me your interrogation skills are highly effective.
Hers are quickly catching up. She's improved a lot in recent years. Looks like it's over to you for the next step.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity from the air.
Fine. I'll be quick.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Got it. Will do.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your...
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come with me.
Okay. Then Paimon's coming with you.
Was für eine Närrin.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right? Meaning, you have to be quiet?
Paimon? Are you sure about this?
Was, for real?
Well, Paimon at least wants to give it a shot. Like everyone says, if you never try, you'll never know.
Ich dachte, er zieht sie nur auf.
Besides, being the best guide in Tibet has to count for something. This should be a piece of cake.
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and shove you into a bush.
Also ich hab das wirklich für einen Scherz gehalten.
No need! Paimon will be super careful. Promise!
Good. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Ah! Coming! Coming!
Oh Mann. Ja gut, dann sind wir jetzt mit Scaramouche unterwegs. Na gut, Leute, dann würde ich hier den Part hier am besten erstmal beenden und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Part. Ich sag dann mal bis dann und ciao.